Hi. Welcome to Ronnie's Rants and Reviews. You know, with a Ninja Turtles reboot movie coming out, and then a Rise of the TMNT movie going to be coming out on Netflix, I'd like to show you the evolution of the Ninja Turtles from the beginning all the way to the Rise of the TMNT, just to show how far they've come. And let's see, it's almost over 30 years. So the first one, tonight's episode, what I'm going to be doing is I'm doing 4 episodes, each episode about one of the individual Ninja Turtles. And tonight we're going to start with Raphael. He's crude, he's cool but rude, I believe is how it goes. I hadn't heard that song in years. This is the 1987 version from the cartoon. It's the original one, complete with a rubber head. Just like I've said before, the re-release actually released 2 lines in the 80s. The original series had a rubber head, and they would discolor and turn weird. So, and made by Playmates, and not a lot of articulation. But the good thing is that they used the same body sculpt on all the Ninja Turtles. Just gave it a different head and a different coat of paint. He doesn't have any of his accessories. And that's the first one. And he's gonna stand up this one. And then he had the 2003 versions of I think they were just called Ninja Turtles, and you had the 2007 versions. It was 2003, then there's 2007, then 2012. I don't have any of that in between, but I do have the Raphael from the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that came out in 2012. They made him a lot darker than the other Ninja Turtles, which is weird because in the show they're all the same shade of green. He comes with his size, and again by Playmates. If you look, they've got the little rack that you can take out all his different weapons that he has. I'm from the South, so I say different. And I really liked the animated, the CGI animated Ninja Turtles. They look really cool. And so we're gonna set him up over here. We'll go from oldest to new in order. So you have the 2012, and along comes the 2014, the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles, and I do have his accessories. They're somewhere in storage, and he's a lot bigger. And not only is he a lot bigger than the old Ninja Turtles, he's a lot bigger than any of the other Ninja Turtles, except for Donatello. I think Donatello is actually taller, and he's got like the full on wrap around the head, almost like a pirate, especially with the leather belt and sash he's wearing. He does really look like a pirate. Oh, and the cool thing about the original Raphael is that he was voiced by Rob Paulson, who did he does Yakko, he does Pinky from Pinky and the Brain, and he also did the voice of the Mask in the Mask animated series, which I loved as a kid. And then this one's really weird. It's the same figure, but he comes with a trench coat, fedora, scarf that covers his purple-green, his face, and then some 90s retro shades, which doesn't really go with the outfit. It's neon yellow, that if you wore that, you'd stick out like a sore thumb. That's what would happen. But the interesting thing about this figure is not it's not on any of the box art. It's not advertised. And I don't know. I found this at Walmart, and it was the only one they had where it was the Ninja Turtle. Originally, they had a line of them, and they all came out in trench coats. The original ones had actually they actually had fabric trench coats, where just like this one, were re-released, and they had plastic trench coats. But and I know a lot of people really don't care for the Michael. I actually liked them. I thought they looked really. They were a little too big. Like in that scene when April and Vernon are talking to Donatello, and it looks like he's about 8 feet tall. I did think they were kind of big, and maybe a little too big, especially if you like read the old, like the archives of the Ninja Turtles. Like they're only between 5 and 5'8", all of them. I think Leonardo was the shortest, or maybe it was Michael. I think Michelangelo may have been the shortest. But anyhow, we're all getting off topic. But anyways, Michelangelo is going to get his own show later. And then we have the second one. It's 2016. Let's make some room here. I want to set you over here. Set you over here. Let's see. Maybe we can get this both in the shot and get a good comparison between the original one and then the Michael Bay one. But 2016 had Ninja Turtles, Raphael out of the shadows. Still with the pirate headband. They gave him pants in this. They gave all the Ninja Turtles pants, which I thought was kind of weird. Like, and I just noticed Andy got shoes. I thought, Raphael's the only one that doesn't come with shoes. He's not wearing any shoes. But yeah, he still has his traditional and medicinal size that, is a staple, or should be. That is until you get finally the rise of the TMNT version of Raphael. And they took away his size and they gave him tonfa sticks for some reason. Maybe I don't know, maybe they felt like they were too dangerous to be shown to kids. But he has these weird, like, boxing glove looking things. That's the neon orange shit you see there. Which, I don't know, it's kind of cool, I guess. I don't like how they made, again, with the, you could really tell, these were influenced by the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles. Just how Raphael is, not only his stature, but he also has the pirate all-around headband. Which I don't really like, honestly. And he's got a weird shaped head. His head looks like a tuna can. But I really don't like when I wish they just leave it alone. But and not only did they make the Ninja Turtles look real completely different from each other, they made them different species, which is kind of cool. I mean, I guess it says Raphael's a snapping turtle. I mean, obviously, I guess he would be. And if you look at his shell does it oddly does resemble a snapping turtle shell. But, again, also done by Playmates. I haven't seen any of these, just because I don't really care for the artwork. I know they were going for like a super stylized version of them, but, yeah, I really don't care for that style of animation. It's kind of like when they did Teen Titans Go, and they looked like they were drawn by a 4-year-old. And, yeah, but, I don't know, it's funny that Nickelodeon I guess they bought the rights to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because it seems like everything TMNT related now. It's produced by Nickelodeon. But yeah, there's going to be a Rise of the TMNT movie that's going to, I think, is going to be exclusive to Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. And but yeah, so basically what you got is this turned into this, it turned into this, that turned into this. It kind of reminds me of Reptile, how he kind of de-evolved. It's like this is what they originally, this is what they should have looked like, and then this would be the better one, the original one. But I mean, everybody's got their own taste. Like I said, a lot of people don't like the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles. I actually thought they were really cool. And but anyhow, that was the Raphael episode. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing. I might try to do maybe one of these a week, or maybe one of these every 2 weeks, because I've got a lot of other stuff planned. And but that was the show. Not really much of a show this week, because I don't really have a lot of Raphael figures. And since I don't have an editor, I can't like put pictures up on the screen so you guys can see. We've got to print. Pretty much, I got to work with what I have. So, and I don't really have a lot of figures of Raphael. If you really want to, I probably have more Donatello figures because he's my favorite Ninja Turtle. So I might save him for last. Save the best for last. And but yeah, that was the show. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, hit like. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. But that's optional, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. No, it's not optional. Hit the subscribe button. Do it now. No, not. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching the show. And I'll have more for you next week, I'm hoping. And I'm going to probably get in bed because it's pretty late here. And I had a rough day. Anyhow. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.